You're listening to John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. The website to contact us is commercial-real-estate-training.com. In this short video, I want to talk about prospecting for listings, the difficult things that need to be done every day to bring new quality listings into the agency. Whether you're a broker, an agent, or a salesperson, there are particular things that you need to do every day as part of your prospecting process. As I said, you can contact us and get more details from our website, which is commercial-real-estate-training.com. So let's look at working your territory. Commercial real estate is similar to other types of property in that you must logically and consistently work your territory. Your success in the process will give you greater listing opportunity and future deals. That means commissions. This will have an immediate impact on your income and your success overall. This says that you must therefore be diligent and logical in how you approach the territory management and your control processes. You must understand how to prospect, establish the system for yourself, and do it every day. So in controlling your territory, you must do so geographically, street by street, so that you don't miss out on any opportunities or create any black spots or holes in your information. Many agents and salespeople have had situations where they've overlooked a simple small property in their canvassing processes, only to find other agents and other agents' boards on that property in the same week offering it for sale or for lease. Nothing can be more frustrating than seeing another agent's signboard located inside your geographical area and in a street that you just canvassed last week. So what is the canvassing object? In the territory that you work, you will be optimizing your commercial real estate awareness and knowledge of a number of property matters. They are, most particularly, the existing businesses in the patch. Get to know the businesses. Focus on the big ones, the ones that need leasing help or property relocation help. Perhaps they're changing their business focus. Talk to them and find out what they're doing. Next, you can consider the property developers in the area. Certainly from time to time, developers will come and go from the market based on the development costs and the supply and demand for future space. That being said, developers are worthwhile knowing and understanding and working with. That being said, be careful because they do tend to work with a lot of agents at the same time. You need to establish their trust. They need to trust you and you need to trust them. Once you've got that, you can work with them. Next, vacant land. In every territory, every geographical patch, you will find some patches of vacant land. It can be said that a signboard on that land will give you a better profile. So, if you're stuck for branding and image in the local area, do a research of all the vacant patches of land through your territory. See if you can get some signboards on those vacant parcels of land by talking to the relative clients. Ask them if they would like to list that land with you. Redundant properties. Well, they do come and go from the market. It all depends on how old the property is, what its current use is, the property zoning, etc. Review the redundant properties and see if they can be changed to a future and better use. That, of course, does take some time, perhaps some renovation, refurbishment and redevelopment. However, it is a listing opportunity for you. Next, have a look at development sites. Now, development sites are really subject to the growth and change of the area. Perhaps there's a big parcel of land that could be a future shopping centre. Perhaps there's a number of parcels of land in one area that can be consolidated into one bigger parcel and hence turned into a major development site. Look outside the square, understand what the community and the business community needs, and then work to consolidate those development sites for the opportunities that they present. Next, have a look at property zoning issues and areas and policies. From time to time, the zonings within a territory or a patch will change. That will then give you some opportunity in working with clients that need to adjust for that change. Perhaps it's a better change, perhaps it's a lesser property use. When that occurs, you need to work with those clients to see if you can help them. Look for the churn factors, look for the change factors. Those property zoning issues and policies will help you. Next, the owner-occupiers of property in your patch. Now these are the owners that occupy premises and perhaps run a business therefrom. They may seek to sell and lease back. Perhaps they want more property. Perhaps they need to relocate. Focus on the owner-occupiers. Investors. There are always investors in your local area. They require investment stock, that is, properties with tenants with a tenancy mix and a lease profile that returns a yield over time. Now that yield will be attractive or perhaps need some work. However, investors need agents to help with them. Find those investors, talk to them, get to know them, gain their trust, and then identify what they need in the future. Tenants occupying property. Now, tenants are the backbone of cash flow. They provide the rental, the leases that underpin the investment properties. That being said, tenants also know a lot about the landlord that they have to pay the rental to and the property in which they are located. You can network those tenants regularly and find out just what they're up to when it comes to property occupation. The professionals in the area, that being the solicitors and accountants that may work with people that own commercial, retail and industrial properties. These professionals are very high value to you, providing they trust you and you know them well. I've worked with many agents over the years, and some of those agents have worked the solicitors, accountants and attorneys that understand property and have clients in that area. You can gain a lot of business once those solicitors, accountants and attorneys trust you as an expert in your property speciality locally. Lastly, the planning officers. These are the council officers, the municipal council officers that understand the planning decisions that may be coming up through the region when it comes to property change, development, relocation, maybe properties changing use, etc. Get to know the planning officers, see them regularly, visit their planning department at the local council. Also, revisit the minutes of the Planning and Development Committee. You'll find out that there are many things occurring each month with property decisions within your patch. The local planning officers will help you with that, but also the minutes of the Planning and Development Committee. Ask questions, get to know what's going on. So this list is not finite. It can be improved to the specific nature of your region and perhaps the property type in which you work. To get things started, firstly, every major property in your territory must be high on the agenda for identifying ownership details and locations. When you have this detail and you can move into property ownership and secondary property targets, you will build a prospecting list of groups of ideal properties to work on over time. It pays to get quickly active and known in the local area as an expert of experience and relevance. Property knowledge will always help you. Look for the hotspots in your region, that particularly being good office properties, good industrial properties and patches where retail properties and shopping centres are very successful. Get to know those hotspots, work them, understand the property owners, the tenants and the businesses therein. That's how you will build your market share. So this is the end of this short segment on controlling your territory as a commercial real estate agent. You can get a lot more information from our website and free tips and ideas as part of the email newsletter. Please visit the website, which is commercial-realestate-training.com, and sign up for the newsletter. You'll get lots of information on a weekly basis, which will help you as a commercial real estate agent in sales, leasing and property management. It can also help you with retail centre management and leasing. They're all very specialised patches of the industry. I can help you there and improve your skills and knowledge. Thanks for listening today.